think what I will do, we have 3 members of the public who would like to speak. I think we'll take them before we do our board member reports, if that's okay with the board. We'll start off with Jeanette Mann from CCCT.
Thank you. I'm Jeanette Mann. I'm the president of the California Community College Trustees Association, which is the group that represents all the colleges in the 70 districts. I have been president for 18 months, and during that time, the board's goal, one of our goals, has been to try to establish a better relationship with the Board of Governors. And so for that reason, we have had trustees at every meeting. I have tried to attend every meeting. Yesterday, Nancy Chadwick was here. You may remember we had the wonderful dinner at the home of Kay Albiani, where we all could come together. We've had Chancellor Scott at our board meetings. We've had Chancellor Scott and members of your board at our conferences. And we have tried to be very supportive of the Board of Governors. And as the Chancellor mentioned, the CCCT board did unanimously endorse the recommendations of the Student Success Task Force that's going forward. And so what I want to say is I've really enjoyed this. My term ends just in the first weekend in May. And I will be replaced, though, by someone who you know very well, because she's a former member of this board, Isabel Barrera, and I'm sure she will enjoy working with you.
Thank you. Jeanette, thank you for your service. Kevin Feliciano, president of Student Senate.
Good morning, members of the board. Thank you for the opportunity to address you today. A quick report on a couple of Student Senate activities. As you know, we had a very successful March in March yesterday, and so we had students from all over the state joining us. Over 10,000 students joined us in our march. We had a few splinter groups that were we controlled them very well, and it was a very peaceful protest, and so we made it out of the Capitol before the occupation started, and so to my knowledge, none of our students were either arrested or hurt in any way. The Student Senate, since January, has been talking a lot about the Student Success Task Force. We've looked at the Student Success Act very carefully. We've been taking positions on bills that are being proposed by legislators, notably Senator Steinberg's Open Educational Resources and Assembly Speaker Perez's Middle Class Scholarship Act, which we have supported both of those pieces of legislation. And so we look forward to working with the board in the future as we move forward with implementation. And we are here to join you today for Advocacy Day. So I look forward to a good day of visits and having some time to get to know you all a little bit more. So thank you.
Great. Thank you, Kevin. Michelle Pilate, president of the Academic Senate.
Good morning again. I just wanted to share with you some of the events that the Senate has had lately and is planning. And Jerry's passing around the brochure for our spring plenary session coming up April 18th to 20th, and we hope that some of you will be there. We had our Accreditation Institute early in February, which we did in conjunction with ACCJC, our accrediting body. So we're developing a partnership with them. It was a huge success. It was wonderful to have the president of ACCJC and a number of our staff there, as well as commissioners, including the vice chancellor who is on the commission. It was a really great success, and it came just after college. Some colleges had learned that they were newly sanctioned, which was an opportunity for them to, in some instances, talk to commissioners, find out about what they needed to do, and to sort of explore those issues. We also then had a few weeks later our Academic Academy, which is an institute that has a varying focus. And the focus this year was, what should you be doing locally in response to the Student Success Task Force recommendations? What does your local student success agenda look like? And somebody asked about colleges and what's happening, and the chancellor spoke about how people are already doing things. And so it was really about talking about what you can be doing, what you should be doing, in advance of any changes that come about as a consequence of the recommendations. In just a couple weeks, we're doing our annual Vocational Leadership Institute in conjunction with CCCAOE, the Vocational Deans Organization. This has been sort of a year of collaboration, and then our spring plenary is actually being held along with the chief instructional officers. So we've been having a lot of real good interactions with other entities, and having our events be much richer for it. So we hope you will consider coming, and you get a twofer. You get to visit the CIOs and the faculty all at the same time. Thank you.
Great, thank you.